interesting at my local airport, Birmingham, the other day, where a set of stairs nearly ripped the door off a TUI Dreamliner. And yes, they really did name the aircraft Neil. But back to my planes, because the new one for the new company is now ready to pick up. And we can go for a flight in the latest addition to the Birmingham Guangzhou Airlines fleet. Oh yeah. And yeah, it could do with a clean, but you know, it's now airworthy, and I've never let a little dirt or rust or anything like that worry me before. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, on the inside, similar kind of thing. But on the plus side, the company have paid for one fantastic optional extra. There's a twat in the cockpit. To avoid distractions, it's not available for use while we're in the air, although for pre-flight planning or possibly other things on the internet, it's perfect for doing stuff before these videos start. And in fact, it wouldn't surprise me if instead of always returning to the home screen of the twat, yeah, some pilots might just leave the last thing they looked at on the screen, which could therefore show up in future videos. Anyway, this is Tekipo, where they installed the twat in the cockpit. So let's go and give our plane a quick test ride before it's officially handed over to Birmingham Guangzhou Airlines. Okay. We're up and yeah, it seems to fly well enough. Almost like that Clean Baron with a nice livery that I've used in a few other videos. The little town of Tekipo over there, where I actually had an overnight stop on both of my visits to New Zealand. So really pretty there with the lake and the scenery. Yeah, it's just totally lovely little place, and thoroughly enjoyed both my visits. I'd soon get bored if I ever lived there, as it's too small, but you know, for a day, maybe even two, it's fantastic. If there was ever a third visit to New Zealand, 100% I'm going to go there again and pop into the Tekipo Tourist Board to collect my royalty check for mentioning them in more than one video now, I think. You're not going to go too far, just up to the other end of the lake where there's a small airstrip, and we'll land there today. Unfortunately, this plane isn't big enough to take Neil's new door over to Birmingham, so somebody else is doing that delivery. And this one is more for the New Zealand operations of Birmingham Guangzhou Airlines. So, although I may have to go to Guangzhou in the sim one day, though, just to see what it's like. Saying that, I am only assuming they have an airport to go to. I'm sure they would, as it does seem to be quite a big city, so I'd be surprised if they didn't. Yeah, I'll twat it later after we've finished with this flight and see. And then carry on having a good rest of my week, as it's always going to be an improvement on yesterday. Yeah, I went to the dentist. Yeah, just one of the regular check-up visits, and all's fine, so no problem there. But, you know, it is that time where somebody pokes around inside your mouth for a while, and then I pay them for the privilege of doing that. Yeah, I must say I am a fan of his chair, though. Damn, that thing is comfortable. Yeah, if I had one of those, and all the movements are motorised, you know, I'd put the back up in a nice position where I could use the computer for a while. So, okay, feeling a bit tired now, so press a button and tilt it back, and I could very happily fall asleep there. Yeah, if I had one of those chairs, that's probably it. I'd just never move out of the thing. Yeah. Seriously, if like the Matrix film, I wake up sitting in that chair and get offered the red or the blue pill, I'd be asking about seating arrangements before I made my choice. Yeah, if I had to wave goodbye to the dentist chair, then yeah, thanks, but give me the blue pill and put me and my chair back on the shelf where you found me. That's fine. Look, thanks for coming, but no. Not that I ever will have one. I did actually ask the dentist about it during one of my visits when I was mentioning that it was really comfortable. I can't remember exactly the numbers that he said, but I do remember him saying the price was well into 4 figures. That's my UK currency, obviously. So, yeah, quite ridiculously expensive. A bit like home cockpits for the Sim. Yeah, there are some lovely ones on YouTube. They look fantastic. I'm kind of jealous. Yeah, but for the price, you know what? I'm okay with my desk and not having to sort out a loan from the bank. Although if I ever win the lottery, just wait and see what kind of home cockpit I'll have then. Full instruments, controls. I'll get a twat, obviously. But also coffee machine, microwave. Maybe just under the airspeed indicator, a little pull-out thing to grate cheese, a dartboard, or maybe not the dartboard. Let's face it, even the 747 cockpits, that's not really going to be big enough to get the correct throwing distance, is it? Yeah, scrap that option. Just a cheese grater, coffee machine and microwave. I'll go with those though. Or there may be an extra screen that pops up from down the side of your armrest or something like that. Some little controls on it. Then while I'm in the cruise on autopilot, I can load X-Plane onto that screen and play a flight sim while I'm in the flight sim. That would work, keep you amused during longer flights. Even more so if the two could be connected somehow, so I can then fly a faster aircraft and look out of the window and watch me overtaking myself. Although thinking that through properly, maybe not. That would be a bit of a pain if I had to do a go around because I hadn't cleared the runway in time ahead of me. Then yeah, forget that. Anyway, we're just flown past our little airfield, Lilybank Road. Turn around and go back at it. For a strip of dirt and nothing much else, this is quite a nice place, or interesting one to land from a visual point of view. Kind of like the way this one came out when I made it. Obviously it's not up to the standard of some larger airfields with buildings or various other stuff, but for somewhere where there's only a runway and nothing else really, it's not too bad. I was thinking if we've just flown into this little rain shower. Hopefully we're going to fly out of it again, as we haven't got streaks of water flying up the windscreen. It does make it slightly easier to see where we're going. Should be alright anyway. Is that, yeah, it is clearing up a little bit with the weather, isn't it? Yeah, cool. Clear the fence. And down we go. Okay, not great, but we're down. Suppose we should have a look, shouldn't we? Okay, well, I suppose we can say, yeah, with a pretty good degree of certainty, that's not going to be the worst ever landing that this Baron will make during its lifetime. Yeah, I see they still haven't repaired the sign that's half falling off. Never mind, a little parking area over to our left. Dump the plane over there and that will do. Birmingham Guangzhou Airlines first Baron flight completed. And we still have both original engines, which is definitely a bonus. Right, that'll do then. See you soon. Bye.